We'll call this meeting the Haskell County Commissioners to order. Posted in accordance with the Open Meeting Act. Roll call, please.
Clark McCleary.
Here.
Larry Wilson.
Here.
Billy Cloud.
Three. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everybody, for being here. You have any new business?
I don't.
Shannon's got some new business on emergency manager, grant administrator.
Friday, about 1:45 in the afternoon, we received our notification from OEM in Oklahoma City and FEMA that we were awarded the hazard mitigation planning grant. You guys have heard me call it the HPMG. This is for $52,500. It's being brought into the community to help in updating our hazard mitigation plan. So just a little quick background, our hazard mitigation plan right now was written in about 2014, 2015. So we're about 2 cycles behind because those live for about 5 to 7 years before they need to be updated. The time that we're past due and getting that done serves to be both beneficial and not so beneficial to us. We can look at our county with fresh eyes instead of lean back on some of those old plans. We can lean back on the history of it and it will allow us to move forward with fresh eyes and see what we have as disaster or potential disasters in our area. The timing of this works out really well because we are also about to launch our local emergency planning committee, or our LEPC. And that's where we bring stakeholders from across the county together to kind of serve almost as an advisory to these plans, to bring their vision. It's not just emergency services, it's not just commissioners, it's private industry, it's going to be the hospital, it's going to be those different providers and service and industry that can help us identify what may be a hazard for them. So those things will kind of dovetail in together. But we're expecting to see a local agreement to come across email here very quickly, so that'll go across the table just for signature that we're accepting that grant if we choose to proceed with it. We have to have that plan written by April 30th of 2029, so there is an extended period of time to get that written, but it is a very thorough plan. So this funds will help us identify agencies that can help us do those very technical aspects like GIS, the strategy. We can work on the strategy planning together with them once we get that GIS information. But just some really good news that we were able to bring about 50 grand into the county.
Well, that's what, 85,000 since you've been here in 9 months?
Roughly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have any other new business? Number 6, approve commissioners' proceedings from previous meeting.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Clark McCleary.
Yes.
Larry Wilson.
Yes.
Billy Cloud.
Number 7, blanket POs. Be one from I&B Napa for $500 for District 2.
Motion to approve. Second.
Clark McCleary.
Yes.
Larry Wilson.
Yes.
Billy Cloud.
Yes.
Number 8, the Haskell County Board of Commissioners are seeking bids on their CDBG REAP project to lay approximately 1.5 of 2-inch depth and averaging 22 foot wide throughout asphalt overlay on East 1180 Road that starts the intersection of Perry Road and 1180 going west approximately 1.5 miles on East 1180 Road in District 2 of Haskell County. Asphalt to be used will be S4 6422 or better ODOT approved mix. Bids will be received by the Board of Haskell County Commissioners at 105 Southeast 3rd Street in Stigler, Oklahoma, 74462 at the office of the county clerk until 10 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time on the 24th day of August 2026. Bids will then be publicly open and read aloud at said office on August 31st, 2026 at 10 a.m. Is there anything you want to add to that,
I know
Kim?
that was a mouthful, and that was actually taken from the bid advertisement. Hannah has the advertisement, she's gonna get it sent to the paper today, so those will go in the paper. I have the bid packets, I have about 6 of them here for you,
Okay.
and for her to hand them out, if you've got people that come in asking for them. But she also has an email document that she can email those bids out, those documents. They do have to still come back into your office as a sealed bid. But because this funding is coming from the Department of Commerce, there were specific things that had to be in these bid documents, and so all of that paperwork is in there
Okay,
and included. So I'll get those to Hannah when the meeting's over.
thank you.
We need a motion on that.
Yes.
Motion to approve. I second it.
Clark McClary.
Yes.
Larry Watson.
Yes.
Billy Cloud.
Yes.
Number 9, discuss and consider approving the redeeming of the final gross revenue bond CD to be transferred to the Public Facilities Authority. Correct me if I'm wrong. Holly, is this a CD that was in the county's name and you need to redeem it to put it in the trust name? Thank you.
Good.
We need a motion.
Motion to approve. Second it.
Clark McClary.
Yes.
Larry Watson.
Yes.
Billy Cloud.
Yes.
Number 10, review and sign if approved monthly reports for assessor, county clerk, court clerk, election board, health department, sheriff, and treasurer.
Make a motion to approve. Second.
Clark McClary.
Yes.
Larry Watson.
Yes.
Billy Cloud.
Yes.
Sign on the blue page.
Two of them on the blue.
11, review and sign of approved appropriations, transfer of appropriations, checks received, POs to be paid.
Motion to approve. Second.
Clark McLaren,
Yes.
Larry Watson.
Yes.
Billy Cloud.
DA.
That is a DA reimbursement. And then this one is a reimbursement from OWNS. We will get a PO and pay a portion of that to the employee that is referring to.
Too much taken out.
They quit in like September or August of '24 and then worked partially the month of December, and that pay code was left on there, it should have been.
Just information.
Give them the links out. We're ever gonna get to the bottom of this pile.
It was a big one.
Are y'all gonna stay for this meeting?
I guess.
Number 12, recess meeting.
I'll make a motion we recess. Second.
Clark McClary,
Yes.
Larry Watson.
Yes.
Billy Cloud.
Yes.
One, open a meeting of the Haskell County Excise Board has been posted in accordance to the Open Meeting Act. Roll call.
Stony Odom.
Yes.
Jerry Terrell.
Here.
Joe Clement.
Here.
3, new business.
No.
You wanna do this one or do business?
Okay. Yeah, I guess we have the special meeting of the Excise Board that was on July the 23rd. I think you guys already read that.
Okay.
So I guess we need
I will make a motion to approve the excise board proceedings from the previous 2 meetings, July the 13th, 2026, and July 23rd, 2026.
I'll second.
Stony Odom.
yes.
Jerry Terrell.
Yes.
Joe Clement.
Yes.
Number 4, approve excise board proceedings from previous meetings. Did you do that right?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Stony Odom.
Yes.
Jerry Terrell.
Yes.
Joe Clement.
Yes.
Number 5, review and sign of approved appropriations and transfer of appropriations.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Now we get
Got rid of my schedule.
Stony Odom.
yes.
Jerry Terrell.
Yes.
Joe Clement.
Yes.
It's just informational only.
Number 6, adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Stoney Odom.
Yes.
Jerry Terrell.
Yes.
Joe Clement.
Yes.
Number 13, entered back into the meeting.
Motion to enter back in. Second.
Clark McClary.
Yes.
Larry Watson.
Yes.
Billy Cloud.
Yes.
14, entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn. Second.
Clark McClary.
Yes.
Larry Watson.
Yes.
Billy Cloud.
Yes.